Okay, this is part 2. I knew that was going to happen. I always can't get to. They have the stop button and the pause button too close together on my phone. So, okay, we have finished with the onion. The last little bit has been grinded. And if you think you still have some pieces in there that are too big or whatever, which I don't really, well, I see some pieces that look like this. You can always put it through like a sifter, you know, like this piece right here. I don't know if you can see that. That look, you know, let's see here, where'd it go? That piece there. You can always put it through a sifter or a strainer and the powder go through, and that way it'll straighten out any pieces that were too woody or whatever. And you can write on here and keep it like this, depending on how much you're going to use, or you can just put it in a salt shaker or whatever, however you want to store it. If you have any empty seasoned containers, I wouldn't say go out and buy any, but you can if you want to, if you're going to be doing this on a regular basis. Now, I'm not going to clean this out for the next thing because I don't mind if it has some onion flavor to it. And that is going to be for my eggshells. I bake them in the oven and I wait till they start getting a little brown, and then I take them out. Before I put them in, you see I kind of crushed them a little bit. I didn't put like the whole half in there. I would just break it into smaller pieces and spread it out on a sheet, on a cookie sheet. But I like to put foil down first and then put it on the cookie sheet. It makes for easy cleanup. But what I end up doing here is, let's see, bring it down a little bit. After that is just go in and crush them before I put them into the grinder. Take my hand, crush them up. And when you use these in your garden, in my opinion, this is in my opinion and from my experience, some people put them in like this. But to me, when you grind them down into a powdery mix, it helps it to be absorbed faster into the soil and the plant. Takes it up a lot faster. You don't have to wait for the breakdown. You don't have to wait for the breakdown. So like I said, this works for me. And I've been doing this for years this way. Even before I became on YouTube. It just made more sense to first of all get the bacteria out of it. But you don't want to put that in your soil. Second of all, you want to go as immediately to your plants as possible. So I break it down, I just take it in my hand and crush and crush and crush. Y'all know I like to do things in real time, right? That's how I get in trouble, having to do a part 2. I be trying not to hold you up. Okay, so I crush it until it looks like this. Then I go in and put it into this little baby right here. And we do the same thing that we did with the onion, green onion. Doesn't take it long. And I'm going to put this in this Ziploc bag because this is a quart size right here. Because I will continue to add to this. And I take the powder and put it in a hole. I have not been doing it because I've been forgetting. But this helps to prevent blossom end rot. Blossom end rot for your potatoes, for your tomatoes and your peppers. This is what that does. And this is what it looks like. So, if you're using eggs at home, save the chip. I save about, this stuff gets in you. Same thing as the bone meal, the way the bone meal does me. Gets into your throat and in your face. You have to be careful. It helps to prevent blossom end rot. As a matter of fact, since I've been doing it like this, I have not had problems with blossom end rot. If you forget to put it in the planting hole, you can sprinkle it around and work it into the soil. It'll go down, and water it in. It'll go down, and it'll have the same effect. Okay, here we go again. And I just shake it as I work it. There you go. And you just pour it in here. You can label it. You can put the date on it, but I don't worry about it because I use it up usually, and it's not going to expire. Look at there. Better than the store. Better than the big box store. And we have just a little bit more left, and we are done. We are done. We are done. And now save up for another 2 weeks. 3 weeks, however long it takes you. You can leave them in the carton. Just put your egg carton, your empty egg carton somewhere, and just put them in there. Sometimes I have 3 egg cartons if I bake a cake or something like that. Okay, so gonna get all these. I like to get every bit of the eggshell I can get, and I'm going to pour it in here. And there you go. And some of it got on the countertop, so we're gonna go and clean that up right now. Yes, doing it right on camera. I'm at home, and we got to all be at home when we doing gardening. Don't need to be staged and stuff, making people think that we're not human. We're human. So, let's do the human thing. Okay, here we go. You have to get it lined up. That's it. That is it, people. And now you have your eggshells. And I just wipe this out and use it again when it's time to use it again. I'm going to do the same thing with my onions. I'm going to cut them up, put some in the freezer for cooking, for immediate cooking. And then the rest I will go on ahead and dehydrate down to a powder for onion powder. So I have the green onion powder, I have the powder from the egg whites, then I have the onion powder, and I have garlic powder. Now, you say, I know you got somebody's gonna ask what kind of coffee grinder this is. This is a Bodum, B-O-D-U-M, Bodum. You can't see it because it's the same color as the container. It's really easy to use. You just have this one little plus thing that you can hit. And that's all I can say is a B-O-D-U-M, Bodum. Coffee grinder. It was very inexpensive. But you can get any kind that'll work. Any coffee grinder will work. And that's going to do it, you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is Miss Gail over here, Georgia Peachnut. And let me know if you're making your own garlic onion powder, making your own eggshell powder. And I will see you in the garden soon. You guys take care. Bye-bye.